What if I told you that the most popular dating apps are getting it all wrong? In a world where casual hookups are just a swipe away, and shows like Euphoria make toxic relationships look glamorous, there's a deeper truth about love that might surprise you. Hey fam, let's get real about relationships, dating, and yes, even hookup culture. With 1 in 3 teens experiencing casual encounters by age 17, it's time for some straight talk about what's really at stake here. Picture this, you're scrolling through social media, and it seems like everyone's living their best life, jumping from one relationship to another. The pressure's real, right? But here's something they don't tell you in those filtered Instagram posts. 60% of people who engage in hookups end up feeling regret. That's more than half. But why does God even care about who we date or how we express love? Think of it like this. If you created the most amazing piece of art, wouldn't you care how people treated it? That's how God sees you, as his masterpiece. And he's not trying to kill your vibe, he's protecting your heart. Let's break down what the Bible says about relationships. In 1 Corinthians 6:18, God tells us to run from sexual immorality like we're dodging a bullet. It's not about rules, it's about protecting your heart, mind, and future. Sex isn't just physical, it creates deep emotional and spiritual connections that can leave lasting impacts. Now you might be thinking, but what if I've already messed up? Here's the good news that might blow your mind. God's love doesn't come with an asterisk. Whether you're struggling with past relationships, dealing with porn which affects 1 in 4 teens, or feeling lost in the dating scene, God's grace is bigger than any mistake. Let's talk practical steps. First, set clear boundaries. Those late-night DMs, they're like playing with fire. Instead, date with purpose. Look for someone who shares your values and faith. It's like choosing a teammate for life's biggest adventure. Here's a pro tip, build friendship first. Before you start catching feelings, ask yourself, does this person encourage my faith? Do they respect my boundaries? Are they just looking for a quick thrill, or are they interested in building something meaningful? For those dealing with past mistakes or current struggles, remember 1 John 1:9. God's forgiveness is like hitting the reset button, total cleanup, fresh start, no shame. Get an accountability partner, someone you trust who can help you stay on track. Block those tempting websites, delete those apps that keep you up at night. Think about dating like building a house. You wouldn't start with the roof, right? You need a solid foundation. That foundation is your relationship with God. When you prioritize that, everything else falls into place. And here's something wild to consider. God's actually the original matchmaker. He knows you better than any dating algorithm ever could. He sees your future, understands your heart, and wants the best for your love life. Remember, you're not just dating for today, you're preparing for a lifetime of love. Take it from someone who's seen both sides. God's design for relationships might seem old school, but it's timeless for a reason. It protects your heart, builds your character, and leads to the kind of love story that lasts. So next time someone asks why you're not joining the hookup scene or questions your standards, stand confident. You're not missing out, you're holding out for something better. You're writing a love story that honors God, respects yourself, and creates a legacy worth sharing. Let's make a pact, no more settling for less than God's best. No more letting culture define your worth. You're royalty in God's kingdom, and your love life should reflect that truth. Keep your standards high, your heart pure, and your faith strong. Trust me, God's got a love story for you that's better than anything you could swipe right on. I need help, I love sex. Do I marry? I love God, want to please him. Help, lost, come find me.